Okay, let's talk about transform tool for hair. Move, rotate, and scale. If you select anything, it means you select everything. If you go to the move, based on the camera view, be careful about that. Based on camera view, you can, sorry, it's IK. I will be showing you now. Based on the camera view, you can rotate the all hair in, for example, if you move the hair in this direction, you can see it's uh, moving the based on the camera. Be careful about your view of your camera. Go in correct view and then move left to right. Based on the camera view, it's perpendicular to that and move it. It does not have gizmo, so you have to be careful about it. So you can select some of them, for example, tip, and then move it. It just move the hair based on the tips. Because of the IK means inverse chromatic, it does not take the hair segment apart. But if you deactivate that, you can uh, move that point freely like that, and it does not maintain these segments. And that's it again. So in this case, if you turn on or off, you can change the length of the specific hair like this. If you want to move the roots, you have to unroot that and then doing that. If you select, it's better to select one guide, unroot that, then going to root, select that, and then you can move your guide individually. And you can see it's moving based on that. And then you can set a root and apply it again, and it's connecting the way that you want. So you can move your hair separately like this. Let's select nothing. That means we select everything, going to guide, going to the move, and collision. Oh, you can see one of my hairs. There's a click on an empty space to deselect everything. Let's select move, and you can see it does not collide with the plane. If you activate collision with collision radius, as I explained before, it's a radius around each guide that does not allow to go path through any object. And then you can see it's now completely collide with surface. Nice. So it's nice if you want. You can increase this number, and you can see it does not collide with that object in this radius. Nice. So collision shape, this number, oh, not 0. Oh, it is good for this situation. So this is on move. Another thing is rotate. You can rotate your guides. Pivot is based on a root. For example, let's begin with 1. It's based on the pivot of the root. It's with click and drag, it rotates. You can see based on the root or based on the cursor, where you are your cursor and you can rotate it. That cursor is not good. It exactly has AIK and collision and like a move. So they are rotating based on the pivot. Just deselect everything, going to the rotate, and they're rotating. You can see, oh, this is an scale. They're rotating based on the pivot of the root. You can see they're rotating. Nice. If you want, you can rotate. Another thing is the scale. It has more setting. First thing is root. It's scaling based on the root alignment. Click and drag, you can see. In a normal, it's scaling along these normals and going up. Nice. It's a word. It's a scaling amount of word around that. So for better seeing that, I think I have to move it in this direction. I think Then scale. Let's completely scale it. In normal, you can see it's bringing align the normal of the it's bringing up. In a word means it's scaling whole hair, something like that. Normal is aligning to this part, and the root is based on the root direction. This direction. Nice. So relative means it's work with a percentage. How percentage of the hair do you want to scale? Or if you want, you can give absolute number. Just you have to apply. Give an exact length that you want in a scale. Not 0, but be careful about it. And you have to, because of this is an auto update, you can see percentage based on the percentage. Nice. So in any different project, you have to set with root. It's scaling along the root, along the normal, and it's word means it's like a real, like a other scaling tool. It's scaling whole hair, and it does not calculate normal root along the root. Okay. And if you go to select some tips, for example, in this direction, you can see it rotates exactly that point. Rotate them. Nice. Or in this case, scaling does not mean anything. It just scale whole hair. The scale, it does not mean points. So, or you can select lots more points, rotate them, you can see. You can deactivate the IK, you can see it stretched this part. And it's nice. Or scale, just scaling that part because of it select more point. With a scale, 1 point doesn't mean anything. For example, if you select just 1 point of here, the scale is just scaling this point because we are in a point. If you go into the tip and select this tip, scaling whole hair. So in a mode, we have a different mode here. Okay, that's it. Please don't forget to visit our TutorialCells apps channel. In this channel, we are introducing Android application and learn how to use them.